Good morning. Looking outside, it's nice and quiet. We can actually see the interstate here this morning as compared to yesterday morning when those huge flakes were coming down. They fell in the form of giant snowballs at times. And now we are getting the break from this system here in the valley. So we're looking at much quieter weather and better travel, though it is still not perfect out there. Lots of snow on the roads. We still had some snow overnight in some areas, and it even continues today. So take it easy and just be careful as you're heading out here today. A couple of our photos that we received from this event, some big time snow in this area. You can see the snow really piling up on this picnic table here. Thanks, Nikki, for sharing that with us. And Virginia took this really gorgeous wintry scene in the Red Willow area. Thank you, Virginia, for that awesome photo too. And if you'd like to share your pictures with us, go to valleynewslive.com and head to our photo gallery, and you can upload your photos right there. Here's a look at our radar right now. It's a lot quieter on the map. Yesterday it was basically covered in blue for a long stretch. Now it's much quieter. We do have some snow still in the valley, in the very far parts of our valley in the south, and then over to the west we're still getting snow over in Minot and Bismarck. And we're going to zoom into the area here in our viewing area where we're getting that snow. So around the Havana area, back over to Hecla, the Ludden area, and over toward Ellendale and down toward Aberdeen is where that snow is still falling. And this is the area where we have the best bet for getting a little bit more continued snow here today. And otherwise, we're really quieting down. So expanding the view here, we do want to talk about travel a little bit if you've been waiting to hit the road. We do have no travel advised for central and western parts of North Dakota still. And I-29 still closed as of last check from the South Dakota state line and south from there. So you're not going to be able to head south on I-29 just yet if you need to head that way. And it might be a little while. You can see that snow still coming down. Over to the east, Minneapolis getting some snow still really falling in that area. And you're going to run into some snowy areas heading that way too. Here's a look at our wind speeds. Out of the north, we're seeing some winds into the 20s, still a little bit brisk the farther south you are. That's closer to the system that's moving away. And we're looking at 24 miles per hour, your gust in Fergus Falls. Oaks is at 25 miles per hour for your gust there. And that wind again northerly, ushering in some slightly cooler air today. Our visibility looks great. Checking out your temperatures, it is a little cooler, but still not bad this morning. You'll notice that it's still comfortable for this time of year, especially after a snowstorm moves through. And we're looking at temperatures into the 20s to start off this morning. It's 24 in Fargo and 27 in Grand Forks. Checking out your hour-by-hour planner. We've got that chance for some snow down in the south for the next few hours or so. Gradually, that will be moving on and out of here. And we'll see some quieting and clearing continue as we progress through the day. As you get into the afternoon, temperatures more into the mid to upper 20s. Not much of a temperature range today as far as high temperatures are concerned, maybe a few degrees warmer than we're at right now. And that wind still out of the north, generally speaking, and some gusts into some teens and maybe even a couple of low 20s here for this evening. This is 6 o'clock. Getting into tonight, more partly cloudy skies to clear skies, and then the possibility for some more cloud cover, maybe even a little snow moving in for tomorrow morning. Now, this will not be anything like what we've seen recently, but the potential's there for seeing a flurry or two as we wake up tomorrow morning out west, or even a light snow shower, and gradually this just kind of works its way eastward through the day. And temperatures cooler. Tomorrow morning will start off a lot colder. Temperatures in the single digits to some teens. Getting into the noon hour, we're working our way back into some upper teens to some low 20s and right back into the 20s for everybody for highs tomorrow, but even a little bit cooler than today with, again, the potential for a light snow shower. Here's a look at your photo today. This is in Argusville, one of the areas that has seen quite a bit of snow. Of course, we showed you earlier some snow totals. Some of us got more than a foot in some areas. Argusville got a decent amount. You can see on the deck and on those trees there. And you can check out your snow totals on our website, on our weather page. And we're looking at, again, quieter weather for midweek. And as we get into Thursday, still looking pretty good. Friday, our next chance for snow moves in, and that's Friday night and into Saturday with some milder temperatures, but right around average here. No major blast of Arctic air behind this system like we've seen earlier in the winter. So nice and quiet, but still quite messy out there for morning commuters. Make sure you keep that in mind, that it's not ideal just yet here for driving.
I had trouble this morning. The roads are not ideal.
No, they're slick, and you know the plows go through and try to clear the roads, and then you run into those ridges in some areas. So just be careful.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thanks.
Police are warning Facebook users of a new scam. We'll tell you what it is and how to stay safe next on the Valley Today.